This is my very first time in China, and as soon as I arrived, I was nervous, I was confused, I was skeptical. I didn't really know what to expect here, and to be honest, it didn't start well.
I feel like a foreigner here because even though I'm in the heart of the city, one of the most touristic place, there are no foreigners around. I'm the only one, and everybody kind of look at me like, who's this guy? It's you definitely feel a foreigner here.
In this video, I want to share with you my first impression of coming here to China, and the city that I choose to start this China adventure is Chengdu, which is famous of being the city of panda. They told me it's a good starting point, it's a laid-back city, very green, very enjoyable, and the people are pretty chill. But anyway, when you arrive to China for the first time, it's a shock. And the first day for me, it didn't start so well. So everybody enjoying the city with a bicycle, but I just couldn't figure out how to rent it.
There are this app that you can download and use the bicycle. I tried to download the app, but man, it's all in Chinese and I don't understand anything. I really try, but it's so hard to understand what to do. I don't even know if as a foreigner I can use it, but that would be super practical to use. So I guess I have to get a taxi or maybe the metro.
And here comes the first advice for you. If you're planning to come to China, make sure you download Alipay and you connect your credit card, because in China almost nobody use cash. I mean, you can use it a little bit, but most of the people use Alipay and WeChat. I was not able to activate WeChat myself, but I was able to use Alipay and it saved my trip in China. You absolutely need it. One thing that really shocked me here in China is the amount of electric cars. Most of the cars in China and also the scooters, they are electric, and they have models that I've never seen before in my life. They're like Chinese brands. They also have Teslas, but mostly it's Chinese brands, and they look amazing.
Man, I really love this SUV. It's called Li. It's everywhere in Chengdu. I've seen a bunch of them around and it looks super sick. Look at this. Of course it's electric. Look at this, man. This is crazy. So advanced. So the starting price is 250,000 yuan for this model, which is like a $34,000. That's not bad at all, huh? $34,000 for this SUV. I'm now in the Taikoo Li area, which is basically like an open shopping mall right behind the IFS shopping mall where you have the panda hanging. And it's a shopping mall but with traditional architecture, traditional houses, but then it's full of luxury brands. So it's an interesting contrast, interesting mix. And inside this area there is this temple which is honestly very beautiful. It's called Guadashenshi Temple, and it's very nice. In the meanwhile it started to rain here.
Another thing that I was really surprised about is that Chinese people really love American products and American brands. So I've seen a lot of Tesla, a lot of Starbucks coffee around, a lot of Apple products and Apple Store around, and so many other American brands, and this really surprised me. And of course, they also love European designer brands. So if you go around, you will see a bunch of Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada, Armani, Ferragamo, etc., etc. Chinese people really love designer brands.
Man, every day hundreds of thousands of people take the picture of this panda, and Prada and Uniqlo. They're positioned very well.
And then at nighttime, this city becomes so beautiful. Daytime is already very beautiful here in Chengdu, but at nighttime, everything lights up. A lot of people just finish work and they come out, they come in the street, they come to the city center, they hang out with friends, with family, they just walk around, they do shopping, they have dinner, they just have a great time in the city.
I'm blown away, guys. I'm blown away by the amount of people. I'm blown away by the atmosphere, the lights, the building. It's unbelievable.
And another thing that I noticed regarding this is that I've seen so many families that are actually happy, like united. You see the mom, you see the dad, you see like a kid, a couple of kids or 3 kids, and they just walk around, they play, they have a great time. You can really see and feel the strong family value here in China, and I can easily say that it's not as broken as it is in the West. So that's something that I notice here. And yeah, I think I'm going to end the video right here, guys, and stay tuned because this is just a first impression of China and Chengdu. But in the next video, we're gonna stay here in Chengdu and we are going to explore the main attractions and the main things to do. But for now, I had a really great impression of China and Chengdu. I mean, my day didn't start so well with the police, but very quickly it turned around and I had such a great time here in China. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? I'm also curious to read your comments and your opinions about China. Have you been to China or you're not interested about China? If you have been here, how was your first impression? Were you shocked? Were you surprised? I'm really interested to read and hear different stories and different experiences. For me, I had a really limited idea and a very closed mind before coming to China, and I'm so happy that now that I'm here, my mind and my idea is very quickly changing in a positive way. So that's really cool. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video here in Chengdu. Bye bye.